Justice delayed is justice denied, and in St. Lucia, many families of victims suffer as they await justice for their slain and wronged loved ones, while the accused languish in prison, awaiting their day in court.
What I can say is yes, the justice system is slow and there's a lack of investment in that area.
Attorney at law Alberta Richelieu cautions that the Bar Association's advocacy should not fall on deaf ears in the continued bid for a much-delayed halls of justice to ensure justice is served in a reasonable time, fairly and impartially.
As members of the Bar Association, we are trying our utmost to see how it is that we can speed up the process. We are still without a halls of justice, and we're really hoping that we can try to see what it is that we can do, and even hoping that the government will assist us in having a proper halls of justice that is comfortable and really facilitate the fast-paced movement of the justice system.
Prime Minister and Minister for National Security, Philip J. Pierre, says the authorities are working on finalizing logistics for the location of a new halls of justice to ensure the proper administration of justice and due process.
The halls of justice, I told you before, there was an issue where the police were worried about the location. Again, we yielded to the police. We said, no, you don't want to go in Bridge Street, we yielded to them. We didn't behave pig-headed like the last government, where they tried to put the police headquarters and the judiciary together. Even if both people say they didn't want it. We said, okay, fine. We listened to the people, we yielded. Right now, I got on my desk, I think yesterday, a plan for the House of Justice where we intend to put it in a different location. We work on it and we'll make an announcement very soon.
Moreover, the work of the judicial system is intrinsically linked to law enforcement. The National Security Minister assures the public that substantial support will be given to the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. This includes the allocation of more vehicles to supplement the fleet to beef up patrols.
I have to show confidence in the police, I have to give the police the resources that they need, which we are doing. And this year, I want to assure you that this budget is going to be very well skewed towards improvement and giving more resources to national security.
But what about the rule of law? The forlorn lawyer who spoke to News Force earlier this week while lamenting the deficiencies in the system pointed to the cultural shift in St. Lucia society. Maintaining civil liberties through due process must also be matched by the repudiation of crime and more robust support for institutions.
The justice system is only what we see, so more or less it's the fruit, but we need to go to the root. And I think the root really is the fact that we need to focus on the family, focus on women, and focus on the empowerment of women. Very often we notice that a lot of people get involved in gang violence and that sort of thing, and then you would ask them questions and you would notice that the main issue really is that there was a lack of family support, there was a lack of financial support, and we need to look at the roots before we go to the fruits that we are seeing.
With the nation, once again, convulsed by another flare-up in the episodic violent crime that has plagued St. Lucia for 20 years, law enforcement and the judiciary hope the improved delivery of justice will not only ease the case backlog, but inspire the confidence needed to alleviate the crime problem. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.